We're live, honey.
We're live.
In the daylight. I love it when I have my husband here with me to keep me in line and help me hopefully do a better job. But today, we just got off an awesome phone call from a couple that is overseas, and they were thinking that they will get relocated over here in Corpus Christi, Texas. And we just had an awesome conversation, and it really encouraged us because once again, it's not for us. It's not about, oh, we're going to make some more money. It's about, wow, these were just really great people that we just talked to, and how we're being connected, and we're able to potentially help them in a very important time of their lives. And Orlando was talking to the husband, and he was, why don't you share what really excited. It was just, he was really encouraged. He's like, babe.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because we're talking about
you're from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, my wife said, oh, don't worry, he has an accent, he's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So he starts telling me, well, guess what, I'm from Cuba. So we start speaking in Spanish to each other, and coming to find out that he was a fellow veteran too. Mm-hmm. So he's serving the Air Force. And as we're talking, he just tells me, I asked him, so are you second generation, you came from Cuba, or first or second generation? He goes, I'm second generation. And he tells me, I had to serve because of all the opportunities this country has given to my family. And when he said that, and we're speaking in Spanish, so my wife,
I caught some of it, but
she got some of it, but at the other conversation, she said, what did you say? Wow. And I said, wow to him live, because I was truly not expecting that, how this individual, his family moved here, right, from Cuba, an oppressed socialist country, everything that Fidel Castro was doing there. And then they moved here, they found the land of opportunity, and they just took it upon themselves to build a family, to build a future here based on the opportunities, on the basic freedoms given to us that they were established by our founding fathers, all those freedoms. So, it's a couple of those things that you are like, wow. So that's why he wanted to serve, to give something back from himself for the opportunities provided to his family. And a lot of, non-veteran people that really don't understand what it is to serve, whether you were in combat arms or support or any other branch. When you're in the military, basically, and that's the way it should be, they own you for that length of time. And you have to do whatever they tell you to do. And then the skills you learn from there, they're just unbelievable,
But what it makes me think about is that, like in our title, it's like, today we're talking about, it's not just like selling or buying a home. It's about relationship. It's about making sure that those that come our way make the right decision, not because we're making it for them, but because we help them evaluate it. And in this case, we got a gift, I would say, from this gentleman, because those who have to fight for something have much more gratitude for that which they fought for.
And for the things you have.
When you have someone who's worked all day to go eat at the end of the day, that person's going to appreciate that meal so much more than someone who was just handed something and they didn't even have to put any effort in for it, right? And, Orlando and I are not political people, but we are people of truth, and we are people that try to stand back. We're not side takers. We don't like to take sides. We like to say, okay, what's this information being presented? And then go do our own homework and research, right? And I think today, the heart of our message is, yes, it's about real estate and us, not just trying to make a deal for you. We're trying to make it happen for you if it's supposed to happen. But if we help you evaluate all the different options and the costs and the locations, and maybe it's not for you, then we've done a good job, and we don't care if you buy something. We were both trained in professional sales, and they teach you to take control of the conversation. They give you scripts, meaning they give you like a script, like a movie script, to deal with people who are not going along with you when you're trying to sell them something.
And you lead them to where you want to where you want them to
close
go.
Your deal, not to do the best for them.
Right. You start asking them open-ended questions. You start with a broad question. You little by little, you zoom into your goal.
Try to manipulate
the conversation based
on
what you want,
not what's best for them.
Exactly. That's the key thing, and that is, I had to memorize them. I had to be quizzed by my boss.
I told my bosses I want to do it.
And then we even had sales scenarios, how about that person asked you this? How about that person
Exactly.
asked you that? And you have to respond to them in a nice, cool, calm, collective way. They even filmed us. I remember they were filming us, so we can actually look at the film and criticize how we're doing. But
see how we could act better and convince them that they should do what we say.
But it's not about us, and that's the thing. Like, she does it all the time. She tells clients, "I'd rather persuade you not to buy a home than put you in a home you're not gonna like," because
or if you're not supposed to be here, right?
Right, but it's your largest investment you're gonna make during your lifetime.
Deal.
It's a big deal. So, but it was pretty cool because, like,
we're encouraged. We love our country, and
I have to show you this real quick, okay? And I don't know if you can read it being backwards or not, but I have to show you this, And the slogan, is
real lives, real stories, real estate.
Because it's about it's about what your lives, the real lives of us. And oftentimes I would say 99% of the people that we help, they become our friends. They truly become our friends.
We don't have much of a social life because we're working a lot, but we
have a lot of friends. Like there's
really like our clients.
And I don't know if he's gonna watch this, but there's a guy, it's a doctor that we know you help him with showing him many houses and everything. And I consider her, somebody I can pick up the phone and call him.
Yeah, he's a trustworthy, good guy.
Yeah, so
it's about relationship, guys.
Yeah,
and why did we bring up this gentleman from Cuba? Partly because we want to also make it clear that we love our country and we love all of those who are in this country, and it's a place of opportunity, and to encourage all of us to honor and respect our country. It doesn't mean we agree with the leaders sometimes, but we stand in truth and we stand to fight for freedom. The freedom, for people to, come here and work hard to succeed. And if they don't, they may not have a lot. But for those who do, for those who are willing to suffer to achieve a goal, then they can succeed. So anyway, for those of us who have fought for the country, for those of us who have seen the price to be paid for freedom,
thank you.
We love our country, and
we love our country. That's a reason.
We hope to inspire others to really understand the military, understand those who serve, and understand our country, the freedom we have, and not let it be taken away from us.
And don't forget,
through fear and manipulation.
Don't forget the color red on our flag, where it comes from sacrifice, from all the blood that we have given in different battles to be to where we are right now. So, but it's a really cool conversation we have with them from across the border. Across the border, in a different country, and they found us on YouTube.
They're overseas right now.
Overseas, they found us on YouTube, but it's pretty cool.
I always laugh. People say, we found you on YouTube, and we kind of giggle because we're working so much that, we're not really set. We could potentially set up. My husband's trained in film and editing and all that. But we like it real. We like it raw. We don't want it scripted, because if I can't talk to you without a script, then I'm really not that good at what I do.
Yeah, because it's a communication. Like when I talk to my wife, we talk about, I don't know,
everything.
Picking colors for the house, for the kitchen, or picking tiles. It's not like, oh no, this has to be the one that I want. No, if you're acting like that, you're wrong, man. You're imposing yourself.
Well, what's cool too is when we sell homes to our clients, whether they're investors or just people buying homes, we help them oftentimes remodel them, and we help them pick out paint colors and get people in there to get it done. So
and contractors too, because oftentimes, oftentimes you're asked, hey, can you have a contractor for this and that? And Jackie's like, well, I have these 3 guys or these 3. I have worked with A, B, and C, but this one might be the one that you might want to give him a call, and because you don't make any recommendations lightly. And I would say 87% of the people that we recommend, they have worked in our homes, from the electricians, the plumbers, handyman.
And they're not always on time, and they're not always there when they say they will be, but they're not the flakes that disappear. But all that to be said, let's go back to, I don't have a lot of time.
I'm looking at the fence
right now.
Our
fence is partly done. But we're just going to finish it with this. Look, real estate is a big deal to us. It's a big deal to anybody if they really understand it. It's the single most biggest important investment in most people's lives. And don't do it lightly, whether you're coming to Corpus or not. We hope that this video would help you take a step back and realize that you're going to need to evaluate and make sure you have someone who's representing your best interests.
And this just came to me right now. If you're not coming to Corpus,
You
feel
can still
free,
call us.
right? Feel free to give us a call. Once you talk to a realtor from a different state or a different town, call us. Say, hey, my realtor said this and
Questions.
that. What do you think about that? And then, but don't.
We'll be honest.
We're gonna ask you this. I have to ask you this. Don't, because this happened to me. Don't sign any documents until you're fully committed. Ensure that that realtor has your back. That realtor has your six.
Sometimes they slide in the buyer representation form, and you don't even know that you really want to commit to using them yet.
Yeah.
And then you've already in this binding agreement. And I feel like it's like kind of like getting married before you even like have a date.
Right. It's like you're
we
stuck
don't
with
make
them.
people do that.
No, you're stuck with them for 6 months or whatever, and they have to, and you're at their mercy, at their schedule. You know. So just be very careful. Again, even if you're not coming here or to Corpus or Houston, we work both markets. Feel free to send us an email or message us, text us. Like today's guys, they call my cell phone out of nowhere, and I was like,
we're like, hello.
But what's
That's
good?
how general. No. General.
Wait, I have to say something real quick before we go. Okay, so we're talking to these people, right? It's pretty cool. And I tell him, has depends on the family, right? My wife. He goes, yeah, but you know what my wife tells me? She tells me that I have the pens of the family, but she holds a belt, keeping the pens up.
Yeah, that's a
so
good one.
I was like, wow, I haven't heard that one yet.
I like
so that was pretty cool, So
have a good day.
Take care.
Bye.